So, quick show of hands, how many of you guys have automatic transmissions in your cars? Right, most of you. Do anyone have manual transmissions? Alright, one person. That's what I kind of figured, because it's kind of a dying art right now, especially with technology coming with the cars. A lot of people have paddle shifters, electronic shifts, all that stuff. I'm just going to basically explain to you guys how to drive a stick in pretty easy steps. The background with my credibility, I've been driving a stick since I had my license. Also, with going off that, my dad kind of taught me when I was like 13. Kind of just put me behind the wheel and just said, teach yourself. So that was that. And also, I work at Audi on Route 36, so it gives me a background on cars. So, some benefits on how to drive. Some benefits on manual transmissions is that a lot of them are easier to maintain than automatic because there's less parts to the transmission. Fuel economy can be better, depends on your driving habits. And also, probably the benefit that I think is most important is that it allows you to have more control of the car. You could shift when you want, you slow down when you want, and you don't have to worry about the car doing anything out of the ordinary. So, knowing your way around the car is the first step. As you can see, it looks very similar, but over here, it's not park, drive, reverse, neutral, basic stuff. It's basically numbers, usually 1 through 5, sometimes 6, depends on the car. And also, there is a clutch next to the brake on the left side. So, learning the gears. This is one of the basic concepts of driving a stick. Like I said before, it tends to be 1 through 6 for the gears, or 1 through 5, and then maybe 6. There is a way how to memorize which gear goes with which speed. Usually, first gear is 0 to 10 miles an hour, second gear is 10 to 20, third gear is 20 to 40, fourth gear is 40 to 50, and fifth gear is 50 and higher. My car personally has 6 gears, so if I'm driving 65, 70 miles an hour, then I'll use the 6th gear for that. Starting the car, most people don't know that you have to use the clutch to turn the car on. It's very simple. All you have to do is just press your foot all the way down and make sure the clutch is engaged, and then start the car up. This is probably the most difficult part of driving, but the most important, obviously. This is the part that drives everyone crazy. So, what you want to do, and which is key, is find a balance between clutch and letting off the gas. So basically, when you're starting from a red light, let's say, you put the car in first gear. So going off that, you want to let off the clutch little by little, and at the same time give the car some gas. And if you let off the clutch too quick, that's going to stall the car out, and you're going to get pissed off. So you just really want to make sure you find that balance. And then once you do that, it's going to be very smooth to transition from gear to gear. And also downshifting is the same way. Once you kind of see how fast you're going, hit the clutch again, and just downshift very smoothly. Listening to the engine is a big way how to learn how to shift. When you hear the engine revving up, that's when you're going to want to shift up or also shift down. Also looking at the RPMs, which is the gauge in the picture. Usually when you want to shift is right around this area, 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs. And practice. So like anything else you guys do, it takes a lot of practice to learn this, but it is possible. What I did when I was younger, took myself to an empty parking lot, drove around, and then once you're comfortable, you can go on the open road. So just to kind of cap it all off, does anyone know what the basic key was to driving a stick?
You need to find the balance between the gas and the clutch.
There you go. So thank you for listening, and hope you guys learned a little bit more about driving a stick.